So, do you hate writers? I know that's a tricky question or weird or it doesn't make sense. Probably you don't even know what I'm about to talk. But the point is, I saw and I still seen a couple of attitudes around me that probably happens the same with you and made me wonder, do people really know how to treat artists? And I'm not just talking about writers, okay? I'm talking about writers, singers, and all of it. I was raised in a specific lifestyle of consuming art. Okay, my father is the kind of man, he always used to come up with something like this. I don't want to listen to this guy anymore. Imagine that we are in the car driving me to school. Skip this song. I don't like this song anymore. Why don't you like it anymore? You used to love the singer, you used to love this song. What happened? No, because he got divorced with his wife and I'm against it. Okay, so your personal perspective of his personal life affects the way that you look to his piece of art and said, yeah, I can't enjoy anymore his music anymore because I disagree with the things that he does, that he says. And it was like, but that's not the point. If we start to consume only things from people that we agree 100%, we won't consume anything. No, Maya, you're talking right now about something too specific. J.K. Rowling happened something way far than that. But let's suppose that what J.K. Rowling does really affect the things that she writes. And if happens with every person that creates art, what could happen? We would stop having the human skill of consuming this specific thing. When I talk about it, I only can imagine the same thing what happens with a kid. I have a daughter, right? And when we are trying to force her to eat healthy food like vegetables. So eat the broccoli. No, I don't want to eat that broccoli. Eat the broccoli. It's good for you. No, I don't like it. How don't you like if you never tried? So try. And then she tries. She tastes, I didn't like it. That, okay, you didn't like, but you tried. After that, everything that I tried to introduce her, she denies. Why does it happen? Because she already had the experience of not liking of something that I suggested her. It's kind of the same thing that might happen with our artistic life. From the moment that we start to don't appreciate art because of someone's opinion, it will always happen and we will stop appreciating all of it. Talking about writers right now, I was reading On Writing. It's a Stephen King book. I suggest you guys to read it too. He doesn't talk about it in the whole book, just a little part of the book he talks about it. I'm gonna put the link down below here. But this book, he talks about his life on writing. That's why it's called On Writing. Okay, he explains how he became a writer, the challenges that he had to deal with, and problems that every human being has to deal with, but from his point of view. And it's pretty good. It's one of my top 5 favorite books. He talks about a couple of experiences that he had when he was writing bad characters, you know, not a bad writing, but villains. Then people started to treat him like he had the same opinion as the character. So for example, he was writing a character that's a real bad guy, saying real bad things, and people just come up to him and say, how could you write it? You know, I can't believe that you were able to write it. I don't like you anymore. And he was like, no, but that's the point. The character, he's a bad guy. If you judge the piece of art by the artist's life choices, it's not the same thing. Mess it up the character with the writer. I know it's not the same problem, but I believe that comes from the same root, which is don't know how to split. You have to understand, okay, there is Stephen King, and this is the book, this is the personal life, this is the political opinions, this is the social opinions. We have to be able to split the thing, because if you don't do this, everything becomes too awful. Take this video for example. If you disagree with everything that I'm saying right now, if you say, no, Maya, I believe that we have to judge and we have to consume only the things, we have to like only the things that we agree 100% with the content, with characters, and with the writers or the composers and all of it. Okay, if you truly believe in it, disagree with my message, not with me. That's the point. So every video that I upload here, there's a hater, right? Specifically those that I talk about religion. But disagree with the message, okay? That's the point. If you don't do this, okay, it doesn't matter, it's not a problem, it's not a big deal for me. But the point is, when you stop splitting, you know, the concept of art. If you don't do this, you will not be able to appreciate things, okay? And that's what I believe that's happening right now with J.K. Rowling. I'm not talking here about if I agree or not with the things that she said about LGBT and stuff. So I don't want to get on it, okay? But you have to agree with me. If in the past you used to read Harry Potter and feel, happiness and like, and now you can't do this anymore, not just because you got old, but because now when you are reading, you are listening the things that she posts on Twitter, you are not willing to develop this ability that I said, that it's split the author from the art. Okay, so comment down below here. What do you think about it? Okay, comment. Maya, man, I believe that you are right and this and that, or I disagree with you. I don't like J.K. Rowling. I don't like the bad characters from Stephen King's books that he mentioned on his book on writing. Doesn't matter. Just let's talk and discuss about it. See you in the next video. Watch some video that is right here. Oh!